Hey everyone, today I'll show you how to download Unreal Engine 5, how to set it up, and stay to the end because I have a secret tip which will save you a lot of disk space. So let's get started. And download Unreal. First we just Google it. Download Unreal Engine 5. And normally it's the first link because Epic Games is paying for advertising on Google, I guess. And then hit just download launcher. Obviously I installed it already because I'm using it. You just run through the setup. It's super easy, takes a few seconds. And I see you when the setup is ready on the launcher login screen. So that's the first screen you will ever see for the Epic Games launcher. And you need to register your account. You can use your normal email address or as listed below, Xbox, PlayStation, Google, Autodesk, Apple, whatever you want. Just make sure you make your account. Make sure to log in with your new account and I see you inside of the launcher when we finally download Unreal. So here we are in the Unreal launcher. Let's go quickly through it because there is more besides the Unreal Engine itself. So we can go to store and if you want you can buy your games here. I guess there are some exclusives. And if we hit library, we can see all the games we own. And if we hit the Unreal Engine button on the left, we go to the Unreal Engine page. And here we have news, samples, marketplace, library, Twinmotion. So let's start here. Twinmotion is the ArchViz type of Unreal Engine, I would call it. Library is where all our stuff is, our projects, our plugins, and where we download the engine itself. Then we have the marketplace where you can buy all kinds of different plugins, assets, whatever you want. Right now there is a sale. Then you have Unreal Engine samples, the Electric Dream environment. Then you have the city sample. A lot of cool stuff. You really should check it out if you're new to Unreal Engine because this is teaching you a lot of beginner stuff and even advanced stuff. It's really useful. And let's go to library and finally download the engine. So I'm already on the latest version, but you won't have any engine yet. To get it, you just need to hit the plus button. So my version looks different. For you, that should be 5.3 at the time of this recording. So here we can choose the engine version. We can go back to 4.02, which is, I don't know how many years old, really old. But for me, 5.1.1 is the latest because I'm already on 5.3 and 5.2. So pick the version you want, go with the latest and then hit install and just wait for it to finish the installation. When everything is done and Unreal is downloaded, you have this blue icon like I have here. And now it's time for the secret tip. So Unreal can be quite big on your hard drive. As you can see, I only have 2 versions and it's 120 gigs. If you already know what you want to do with the engine, like if you only want to develop for a PC platform, just hit this little button here, go to options and go to target platforms. And here you can see these are all the different target platforms Unreal is supporting, and because it's supporting these platforms, everything got downloaded. Because I will never use it for Android, iOS or Linux, just remove it. Just uncheck it, hit apply, and it's running through it, initializing, deleting content. Let's see how much space we can save. So, and as you can see, in the end, I saved a lot of space. We went from 120 to about 80 gigs, and I would say that's a good trade-off because I will never use this SDK stuff for iOS or whatever, and I don't need it on my plate. So yeah, let's just remove it. So now you have Unreal Engine installed. What next? Well, let's just launch your engine. Using my 5.2.1. When your engine is loaded, you get this browser for your projects. And if you want to get started, hit Games and choose one of the presets. But what should you create first? Well, I would start with the terrain because that's the base for almost everything you need. And for that, I have a good video you can check out where I'm talking about how to import height maps and how to get a realistic looking terrain set up in a few minutes. So you really should check out this video next.